Hey there, Natasha Tessier here, Dwell Realty and Design, and I wanted to go over the 5 worst things about living in the Woodlands. The Woodlands is always ranked as one of the top 5 suburbs in the nation or neighborhoods to live in. It's really a fantastic place. I live about 10 minutes from the Woodlands right now. So I did reach out to some friends who actually live there to ask them some of their frustrations or things that people won't tell you about living in the Woodlands. And I thought I would go over that with you today. The developer did not take down any of the trees, which is why it is literally a stunning suburb. Nothing is cleared off. But the biggest complaint I hear is that some of my friends have lived there 2 and 3 years and they still get lost. If they don't have their GPS on, as you drive through, instead of seeing, signs for Target and, Home Depot or a restaurant, it's all trees. The signs are really small. And so a lot of my friends have told me that just driving around there, they get lost because it's so heavily treed. They don't always know where they are and it takes them a while to get their bearings. Again, it wouldn't be as pretty of a community if all the trees were gone. That's what makes it so pretty. But even when I'm there and I go there, I was actually there today getting a haircut. Even when I go there, it's really hard to figure out where you are just because it's not commercialized, things aren't right in front of you. So that was number 1. Number 2 was, so you can live in the front of the Woodlands, kind of right near the mall and Market Street and the lake. And that's very accessible to a lot of things like 45 and getting different places. But there's also the back of the Woodlands. So a lot of my friends live in the very back and they feel like it takes them 20 minutes just to get out of the Woodlands. So there's a bunch of different sections of the Woodlands. You can live on the lake, you can live in a condo over the shopping center, or you can live in any of the little suburb communities. There's Alden Bridge and Cochran's Crossing and all these really great neighborhoods, but some of those are further towards the back, and so is like Sterling Ridge and that whole area. It's newer part of the Woodlands, but it does take you 15 to 20 minutes to get anywhere. So that was my second complaint that I had from friends. The third thing kind of goes along with that. They feel like it's far from downtown. I was born and raised in Houston, further in. I keep moving further out. So I don't really feel like it's far, and really you have everything that you need. That's what I love about the suburbs of Houston. So you have your own hospitals. You've got, Methodist and St. Luke's and Memorial Hermann. You have your own Costco. You have Nordstrom and the mall and all the steak restaurants. I mean, there's really no need to go all the way into the city very often. If you want to go to, say, an Astros game or a concert downtown. They also have the Woodlands Mitchell Pavilion concert right there on the lawn. But, if you were to go to a Broadway play, say, that would be downtown, probably 30 minutes from the Woodlands. Like I said, the Astros, it's pretty close to the Intercontinental Airport, maybe 15 minutes, but it's further from Hobby. So depending on which airport you're flying into, I guess it could be far, or kind of the big things downtown, the aquarium and, headed towards downtown. The Galleria is a fun area to go visit. All those people feel like it's far. I don't feel like it's far because, like I said, I keep moving further out to just get more space. So I enjoy my space. I enjoy the drive, but I guess for some people, they want to have more access to the city. Another thing that one of my friends mentioned, which is diversity, she didn't feel like it was very diverse. So I actually kind of dove into this a little bit more, and it's actually changing quite a bit. It used to be, yes, predominantly just white, but now it's kind of diversifying quite a bit. I think it's 15 to 20% Hispanic, obviously a large white population, but there's Asian, all sorts of different populations in there. So I feel like as the city grows, that diversity is broadening and it's becoming more and more diverse. And then I don't go into politics on my channel at all, but I do notice, like, when the election was happening, there's Trump and Biden signs kind of mixed and matched throughout the Woodlands, whereas like certain areas of Texas, like out in Montgomery, it's very, very conservative. So I feel like it's got a good mix of both in the Woodlands as far as politics go. And I feel like, again, it's becoming more and more diverse than it used to be, say, 20 years ago. And then the last thing that one of my friends complained about was the mosquitoes. So we are in Houston, there are mosquitoes. I don't really ever have an issue with them, but like my husband gets attacked a lot by mosquitoes. I don't know if it's blood type or I don't know what it is, but this particular friend felt like the mosquitoes were really bad there. I know a lot of people offer like a mosquito net service where they like spray your backyard and it gets rid of them. I'm kind of a hippie at heart, so I just do like the citronella candles, and then I've got some stuff to put on my kids that I think helps fine. It's not like you walk outside and you're attacked. Obviously, when there's a lot of rain, and we've had a lot of rain over the past couple weeks, the mosquitoes are worse, but I really don't feel like they're worse than anywhere else, like when I visit over the summers and stuff. Again, it's still an amazing suburb in Northwest Houston. I feel like of all the suburbs, which would be Katy, Cypress, Pearland, Sugarland, all those areas, I feel like it has the most high-end amenities of any suburb out there. It's got very high-end steakhouses, very highly rated restaurants, and great shopping all throughout the Woodlands. So I think it has a lot to offer, but like with any place, there's pros and cons. So I thought I would give that to you today. And as always, if you ever have any questions about moving to Houston, I was born and raised in Houston. My whole family's still here, and I would love to help you if you're thinking about moving, across the country, which most of my clients are doing right now. I'm happy to help you. My cell number is below, and you can always text me, or if you feel more comfortable, you can reach out to me on Instagram. My Instagram is Houston Realtor Natasha. My Facebook is just my name, which is Natasha Tessier. And if you don't hear back from me, I probably didn't receive it because I'm pretty responsive to my clients, as they know. If you call or text me, I answer usually pretty quickly. So if I don't answer you, I don't know if it got hung up or whatever, but please try again and let me know how I can help. I do a lot of virtual tours for people, and I get them, out into the community and kind of show them different areas. So please subscribe to my channel, and that way I can keep giving you more and more information about Northwest Houston, which is mainly what I focus on. So you guys have a blessed day.